So
we have our first 2D member on stream now, I believe.
yeah, that's 2D.
And then Vorst, Wrecking Crew Vorst.
No, RC is done.
Oh, he dropped the RC. Okay.
Yeah, so RC is no more.
All right, I see.
So, but now it's just Vorst.
Okay.
So here we are, game 1, going to Starterville, getting one with Fox.
This is interesting. This is like this matchup. This is gonna be. I guess the meta has definitely changed to the point where like we were playing against like a Cloud or a Fox. Your primary goal is to throw them off stage, and then that's where the interesting stuff happens. The interactions between how you're going to edge guard this guy, and some people can come up with some really creative stuff.
Yeah, especially with some of the cool tools that Cloud has. He's got some stuff. So Gus already at 71%. So Vorst trying to start up that Fox Vortex. Limits up. Ooh, that was a great trap by Vorst, looking for that back air, but he can also follow it with another move. So a lot of respect going on here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there.
Yeah, that down air it's a killer, especially when you're trying to do that Fox Vortex. So he needs to be really great read on the Firefox. Gus taking that first stock.
All right.
Vorst trying to get Cloud off stage where he's weakest.
There we go. Is he gonna just go for an up tilt?
Oh, no, great ledge trump. And the punish on the re-grab. Is Gus gonna make it back?
Yeah, he'll make it back. If Vorst timed the down smash a little early.
Did you see that?
Do what now?
He grabbed Vorst out of the Fox illusion. That was very good. That is very difficult to do. Good stuff by Gus. But Vorst trying to get something started. Eee!
When you usually see stuff like that, like 90% of the time it's not unintentional. It may.
Whoa! Vorst is a god!
Oh, that would have been a stream highlight. That was a great string, though.
Yeah, very much a string. And Vorst, and that is what Vorst, and it highlights Vorst's technical knowledge of Fox. Getting that jab lock on that nair.
More like being a lab monster.
Ooh, falls out of the final hit. Anticipating that Cloud's going to air dodge. But Gus trying to...
I would have done an air there. That up air may have put Fox above in a not very good position, but nair can just put him off stage.
Yeah, and this is where that's where Fox's disadvantageous state lies. But Vorst is looking for the smart rise. And here we are. And here comes like some one of the flaws about Vorst, especially around kill percents. He gets a little risky with his plays, so there's no need for those type of games. And he's looking for that mistech. Ooh, great! I like the blade beat option.
I thought it was gonna catch him, just barely though.
Yeah. Ooh. So here, and Vorst not really committing to off stage too much. Trying to put a little bit of pressure just by walking up towards him and making him present. Well known and great catch on not air dodging. Game 1 going to Vorst.
So that first 15 seconds, like even though Vorst wasn't really doing anything per se, he was definitely putting pressure on Gus on just kind of being in an area like that's just within Cloud's reach. So it kind of made Gus a little anxious, really kind of just like, okay, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna throw a button out? Because like he's right there. I can just throw a nair or a fair. But he's just putting pressure by moving aggressively toward Cloud's kind of bubble, and he's just like
and that's where you want to bait Cloud at is putting yourself in that range, but you still have time to react, and that's the purpose. And I always tell people, like especially in my career right now, is 75% of this game, especially Smash 4, I would say 90% of this game is the mental game. So you're putting yourself in a mental situation where they have to make a decision and you need to make a decision fast is ideal, especially with Fox. So game number 2, going to Final Destination. I can see why Gus counterpicks this. This is probably one of his comfort stages, but also a pretty good stage for Cloud to really juggle Fox. But at the same time, Fox can really abuse that vortex.
I think he can also cover since Fox has a really good running speed, he can definitely cover Cloud's landing options. But the difference is that between Fox he has Dare, right? And some other options he can, and Nair, right?
Oh, going for the risk it all. And for the fair footstool. But Vorst staying on the aggressive, not giving Gus any room to breathe. So now we got some quality frame traps coming out from Vorst right there. Gus respecting option. Great forward smash. Is he going to make it back? Well, of course he is with limit. Great read by Vorst.
Yeah, Gus definitely took that first forward smash just because he held it a little too long, and Vorst saw that his invincibility worn off.
Yeah, Vorst looking very dominant this game too. And this is where I think Gus' weakness lies, because he has, although he mains pretty much most of the cast and has a good general knowledge of the cast, this is where, and he sometimes has a hard time with specialist players.
I would even say he plays a lot of different characters, so he doesn't really have a. But the problem is, like, with being able to play a good chunk of the cast, sometimes you might miss some of the nuance. Oh, that was good.
Oh, untechable situation, but you still got a bit of a deficit at 66%.
That's not much of a deficit in this game, really.
Oh, with Fox it is.
Well, even like if Cloud gets a string going and starts juggling him with up airs, that lead can close really fast. So that's why I kind of said it's not much of a deficit, because Cloud can bring it right back as hard as Fox can.
Okay, I can see that then. So right now, for Vorst, he's still maintaining aggression.
I would have up smashed.
Yeah.
Or F smash, really.
Ooh, trying to abuse that little tech right there.
So you see what I mean? He's starting to bring it inch by inch back.
Yeah, it's now just becoming a battle of who has better fundamentals. But at this point,
I think it's nerves, really. They're trying to.
Oh, break.
They're trying to. It's becoming a last stock, last hit situation, because literally he can go for a nair into cross slash. So right now.
Ooh, that was prime opportunity to. Vorst has been doing that on stage a lot. So Vorst needs to really be careful, because one wrong Fox illusion, and it could mean a cross slash. Great mix up by Vorst.
That was actually a critical. Firefox there. If he fast fell to grab ledge, that was it.
Great stuff by Vorst. Vorst taking this 2-0.
That was a much closer game. The counter